thanks for coming on our podcast. No Parents Club podcast. This is amazing. Estelle and Hannah, Charles and Paulo, thanks for coming. Yeah. So basically, oh bye.
Oh Lord of mercy.
The time goes fast.
Have a good day.
Charles has left the room.
He's out.
Anyway, so we wanted to get you guys in on our podcast to chat about something called the ick. Do you know what the ick is?
I feel like I know the basic principles.
Like what?
Yeah. What's the basic principles to you, John?
Nah, the ick is like.
What's the square root of the ick?
We're gonna find out.
Break it down, dog.
It's like one of those feelings, isn't it? When it comes to like other people.
Is it like irritation to you, or is it literally like?
Yeah, it's like something you can't like. As soon as you notice it or pick it up, you can't look past it.
Yeah.
That's it. What about you, Paula?
Yeah, it's quite a strong thing though. Like the ick, like that's like almost like disgust, isn't it?
It is, you know, it is
like,
the disgust.
It's quite strong.
I think it is quite closely linked to disgust.
Whereas for me, like I kind of thought the ick was like anything that I just didn't really like. I'd be like, ugh. But
oh
like,
my god!
Yeah, which is why like I'd say, oh yeah, this gives me the ick, this gives me the ick, and it's like millions of things, but it's actually like disgust.
It's like unbearable.
Yeah, I didn't deep it that much actually. So a couple of my icks probably aren't icks; they're just a bit.
The ones that we discussed
picky.
last time?
Yeah, I had a couple of icks that in light probably aren't icks. I'd just rather them not be there.
Can we clarify which ones those are?
Yeah. So oh gosh, right, I'm gonna draw myself out twice. So one ick, I just can't. I'd rather not a guy eat a Mr. Whippy ice cream in front of me.
What?
I just think it's.
Does that come from someone?
I just think it's inappropriate. I just don't.
Mr. Whippy, no, Mr. Whippy's cold, man.
No, I think it's guys eating ice cream from a cone. I don't like it. Just like obviously do it if you want to have an ice cream. That's fine. Just not around me. And obviously it's not an ick. It's just one of those. It doesn't make me feel disgust.
So that's why the ones you're saying. Okay, it's not an ick. It's just I'd rather.
But like I'd really rather not do that, please.
Yeah. I feel like you get away with doing it like the first time if you didn't know, innit?
No, I just.
No, right.
It's just like nah. It's weird. I just don't. Yeah, it's just inappropriate. I don't like that.
Just avoid Mr. Whippy.
Yeah, Mr. Whippy. Anything from a cone, like obviously if you want to eat ice cream, but if it's from a cone, it's just weird.
Anything from a cone.
What about like a lolly?
That's not from a cone.
No, but I'm saying, is that the same vibe?
Yeah, mate. I just deeped it and I was like, nah.
Is that worse?
Yeah, I just
remember?
There
was one time me and him bought lollies during summertime, and we felt suspect, you know. Like we were walking on and we felt suspect.
Nah, that was a good walk, man. It was necessary.
You just walking around with your lollies.
No, because they were melting it.
No, okay, so it's ice lollies. It's not like little sweet lollies. Like that's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of sweet lollies.
You got beef for sweet lollies as well.
Yeah, it's weird.
What, like Chupa Chump in that? Right. That's my whole repertoire.
The little ones. Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Remember when I tried to sell them to you?
I don't think it is called that.
What are you trying to sell, you mate? Lollies?
This guy tried to violate me.
Is that the high school hustle?
This guy bought like 50 Chupa Chups in his old house. Then when I came around, he was trying to ask me to buy them. He was like, "Nah, I'll sell one to you."
Nah,
I'm like, I'm not paying 50p.
How was your price?
It was to save money. So like every time I wanted one, I'd put some money down in it, so then I could save money. Not that I was actually buying them for myself.
But then you were just charging
it was the principle in it. I just wanted to see if he respected my house. He didn't. He didn't pay.
I felt disrespected.
Sorry, how old were you?
This is like a year ago.
What? I'm sorry, I thought I heard you say school, so I was like, okay, 12, 13. This is a year ago?
No, this is recent. We're over that now.
Wow.
I still remember.
But yeah, no lollies as well.
Yeah, that's mad. So yeah, that's an ick for me. Just the whole ice cream, a lolly thing.
Anything sort of sucking on anything, that's just not your thing.
It's not. No, it's not even. It wasn't. That isn't where I'm going with it. It's just weird. I think it's.
Well, it kind of seems like that's where you're going
especially with ice cream, it's messy. Like guys with beards, it's all over
them.
them.
Is it messy? Like
it's all over that. Yeah, it's just. I don't
why
know,
is it all over them? Are they 12? I don't understand. Like what? You can sit there and not get a lollipop all over your face when you're eating it, right?
Yeah.
Please say yes.
It's possible.
I'd rather not take the risk. But yeah, that's basically.
Nah, I hear it.
What about like skewers? Is that a problem?
No, that's fine because that's just eating food. Like you have to eat to
survive. Isn't that the same thing though, kind of?
No, it's not. That's fine. You can eat a skewer.
Ice cream is food. You can't eat a skewer. You can eat off a skewer.
Right. Basically, I'm not saying it makes sense, right? Just I'm not saying it's logical or rational. Skewers are fine. Ice cream and lollipops are a no.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
But it's not repulsive. It just makes me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
You'd rather not.
Yeah, I'd rather not.
It's not. It's not an ick. So if you were with someone, you could get over that. You just ask them not to do it around you.
I just wouldn't look. I'd just leave the room. I'd just walk off, maybe.
Oh my god!
Because obviously, if they want to enjoy an ice cream, if he wants to enjoy an ice cream, 100% go for it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a tyrant.
Just take a walk.
Yeah, just
take a lap from
just
the
take
park.
a lap. Yeah, to like cool down. Do you know, like people have like anger management issues and they walk around like. That's basically what I'm like.
You're not a tyrant though.
Yeah, I'm not a tyrant.
Okay.
What
do you guys?
That's alright. Are we going for like minor ones we can look past? Are we going right?
Yeah, shall we? Let's
start
with
at the minor. Let's start at the minor. So for example,
dip our toe.
Another one of mine. Handbag sized umbrellas. Do you guys have them?
Handbag. Oh, those small ones.
Yeah.
I don't have an umbrella.
I don't have an umbrella either. You got.
Thank you. You just have to firm it and get wet.
No, but the thing is, I'm always the guy that's trying to get under people.
Somebody else.
You know what I mean? So.
That's kind of.
Yeah, that's kind of what I assumed it'd be like. But then when I'm like, oh, does anyone have an umbrella? And they like bang out a little Tesco £3 umbrella.
That's Estelle's ick. Like she actually can't deal with that. She'll walk away.
You're not smart.
Don't like it.
Just get wet in it. Yeah. So what's one of your like your little ones you could probably get past? That's not really an ick, but it definitely irks you.
Kitten heels.
A lot of kitten heels.
Like, you know the fluffy ones. Like, you know have you ever seen the? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Can I Google this?
Sorry, but I understood what you meant by kitten heels, but then you said the fluffy ones.
I'd be like.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna Google an image of this.
So basically, kitten heels are the girls who have like heel shoes, but they're tiny heels. Like I call them the go hard or go home heels. Like you have to go home if you're wearing heels like that.
Is that the ones?
Are these the ones?
Those are the ones. They look like some blonde.
I'm sorry, but where have you been, Paulo?
I don't even know if you can see
that gal are walking around like that. Where have you been where gal are walking around with that?
They look like little princess shoes.
Blair Waldorf thing, that is.
Yeah, innit?
Yo,
you know what? Paulo, you're not actually bang out of order for that. You're not out of order for that.
It makes sense, innit?
Could you imagine if you asked a girl out and then she turned up with that? What would you do?
That was a fashion for a bit. That was a fashion for a bit though. Like pair specs with.
Have you guys owned a pair?
Of them? No.
Yeah.
No.
Kitten heels are dead. I'm sorry, I cannot. I don't care how much my feet are gonna hurt. You will not catch me running around in
kitten heels on. They're not a go for me. They're not a go.
Absolutely not.
Unless you've got like, I don't know.
No.
Like arthritis?
No. Sorry, but if like the likes of Nicki Minaj, Kim Kardashian, Beyonce can all wear stilettos while they're pregnant with cankles, I'm sorry.
And you're clomping around in that?
You cannot. These are unacceptable.
Obviously though, we are not shaming women who would like to wear these, but it is icky.
Not for Paulo.
It's icky.
It is icky and it's not for Paulo.
You're not with me.
Certified ick.
Right, now that I see them.
So those, that wouldn't make you think twice.
I could look past them though.
You could look past them.
Well, you just don't look down.
You know what? That's fair. Different types of girls, different types of
so
men.
I'm saying that I just don't look down.
I wouldn't request them.
You wouldn't request
I would
them.
be like, yo, please wear them ones.
Put out something nice for you to wear later. Yeah, not there.
That's what she's wearing on red panty night.
Oh my god. Not them shoes, bro. Never them shoes.
Oh my god, just them shoes.
I can't believe that's just come out now.
Any light ones, like if you're talking to someone like in a club and they're like bare shouting in your ear. We were talking about this like the other day because it's already loud, yeah, and people think they have to speak loud in your ear. Do you know what I mean? And then you can't, like, all you hear is that vibrating sound. No, I don't. Are you mad? I'm the guy, bro. I'm the guy that's like,
wow.
Chill out.
You will speak right here as well, like right
Nah,
here.
yeah, if you're
like
there,
almost lip touching the ear.
Nah, if you're there, then it has to be low. So I'll go from wanting to understand what you're saying to like, yo.
You'd rather
like,
lips.
okay,
Yeah. Fair.
There is points where like it'll hit your eardrum and you're
Yeah,
like, boy,
that's it.
no, we don't need this.
I've walked away from a few situations basically.
So even if the girl is like stunning, if she's shouting in your ear,
Depends
you
how
definitely look
perforated my
You
eardrum is.
Look past it.
Depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
you can look past. Oh yeah, we are on the little licks.
Do you have any little licks, Hannah?
I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty extreme about everything that annoys me.
So they're not like, there's none that you could look past and be like, oh, that's alright.
I did say on the last one that I could look past Converse, but only if they never wear them. I know, I'm sorry, Paulo, but I've been eyeing them up since you got here.
What's the beef with Converse?
I love Converse, and she literally like slags me off whenever I wear them. She hates it.
What size are your feet, Paulo?
9.
No.
But what's wrong with Converse?
like,
Like, it's supposed to go deeper. Like, where's this?
I like.
Where's it stemmed from?
So when we were deep in it last time, we were saying, I think it's because they're like clown shoes, and I'm terrified of clowns.
So do you know the red Converse?
Like, your bob ones.
That's what I said. That's literally what I said. But do you know when like guys have really big feet and they start curling up like skis at the end? And it literally looks like they could like paddle somewhere.
Nah, you're alright. Your Converse are right, bro.
I always think the high
up a little bit.
I always think that high top Converse are better than the low top ones.
No,
I don't
agree. I don't agree.
I don't know. You got the low top ones, innit?
What? High top are better, but anyway, that's fine.
I'm the bad more Converse.
Yeah, you do it. Yeah, I
bought
bought 2 extra pairs as soon as you told me.
Everyone's getting extra.
Yeah, I bought
Converse,
2 extra
like.
pairs.
We should have a Converse party.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, you're not invited.
Yeah, you're not invited anyway, do
You have to have Converse to come in.
No RSVP from me. But yeah, I could probably look past it if they never wore them around me, or just don't ask me like how they're looking when they're wearing them, because I can't look past it in the moment, you know. Yeah. Or I could just look up for the whole time, but I don't think that's a good way to live either.
Any other little licks, boys? Little tiny ones.
Okay, so what's the non-negotiable stuff then?
Bro, the non-negotiables.
Paulo's just gone to a really like
it's a really dark place.
He's trying to find it. See, again, you're gonna call me out because I'm super sloppy on nights out. Yeah.
What does that mean?
I get like
sloppy.
If I get like after a certain amount of alcohol, I'm just all over the place. I can't deal with it.
Like, but you can't deal with
the
girls.
other way around.
Oh, okay.
I can't deal with it the other way around.
But you are always the person that like goes and helps the girls out when they're like that.
You have to. The whole like.
He just wants them out of the space. He's like, get in a taxi, go home, back.
Yeah.
It's the whole motive of the night.
Or like the girls who are like way too drunk and they're just like a state. Okay. I mean, I feel like that's an ick for anyone because that's just embarrassing.
I just think you look at those people and if you're attracted to them, just in that moment you're a bit like
yeah.
Not tonight.
Like, it's just like know your limits. Come on. No.
Yeah. It's like, especially when it's men as well, like at your big age. Look at a big boy like you, like especially rolling around on the floor.
Because for them, they would have had to have drunk a lot.
No, wait.
There's some
lightweights out here.
There's some lightweights.
All the gym lads. They're lightweights, you know.
2 lightweight guys.
Gym lads are lightweights. Like all the time, like literally gone. Like
all the time because they don't drink that much, to be fair.
Yeah.
And often there's not a lot of like body fat in it. So.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah, no. But like also, I don't think I could date someone that had such like a low tolerance to alcohol, because if you're going out for some drinks, you're going out for a drink and then that's it, they'll be steaming.
Who's got that low of a tolerance of one drink?
I don't know, like actually after I came out of lockdown I had like a Prosecco and I was like woo. It was getting right into my head now. I'm trying to like build it back up for when the
another little lick, because this has happened to me twice. So if you go on a first date with a guy and he turns up drunk, honestly,
have you ever done that?
What?
Honestly,
I think you can have like a couple of shots before.
Don't get me wrong. Like obviously, like I get that, but like if you're there and you're like
Steven.
Yeah.
Like the Dutch courage is alright.
Yeah.
once you get into the level of like the Irish drunk or something, like I think we need to relax. Maybe get some bread in you or something.
That's why you wanted pizza, isn't it? Pizza
Yeah, but I said he's like literally treating Pizza Express like it was the kebab shop at the end of the night. Like that's not a good first date at all.
That's dangerous, man. Imagine having to look after someone you're on a first date with.
Oh my god! No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Sorry, you're a big boy. You can look after yourself.
Yeah.
I'm going.
Well, you can't just leave them.
Yes, of course you can leave them.
Absolutely.
Right.
You got here.
You don't know what's like.
You got here like that. You can go home like that.
Right.
What if they're
So you
like
stay?
an angry
You got
drunk?
at least like.
No.
Who's paying? You're paying.
Someone's got to pay, man. Someone's got to pay.
It ain't me. It ain't me, hon. It ain't me,
Get
hon.
facial recognition.
I've actually done that with someone once. So it was a girl that we all went out, like on a night out. I think it was
I out on this night? I feel like I remember you trying to get someone's like.
No, because I had to use her thumb because she was like gone. So I was like, okay, what's your passcode? She's like, I can't remember.
That's so terrible.
So I literally grabbed her like finger and was like, getting touch ID on her phone to like try and get her an Uber. It was like mad. And then I was like grabbing her face like mad.
That's cold.
It's always them same people though get drunk and like don't want to get a taxi themselves, and they owe all of their friends taxi monies from like years back.
Ugh.
There's always one in the group. You did the right thing, Estelle.
Yeah, that's non-negotiable. I think if that's my first meet with you, and then and that's their thing, like no boo.
I think for me, it's if someone's like really unintelligent.
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
that's a good
they
one.
can't like you've got to explain every single thing that you're saying.
Like, what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that word mean? What does that word mean? And like, okay, it can be cute like a few times, but not if it's everything. You can't be cracking jokes because they won't get it. Like, no, for that, I can't. It'll just irk me and keep irritating me. I've lived by that before where I've tried to give it a chance and it's not.
No.
It's not the one. I can't do dumb boys, sorry. Real sorry, guys.
Now is that because like you're not like a dumb person? So you got.
I think I'd get bored with the conversation, like always having to explain what I'm saying, especially like if you're cracking jokes and someone's just not getting it, like that's so sad. Like,
and also
I'd be so wounded every single time I didn't get a laugh. I'd be like, oh.
I also enjoy conversations with depth. So if I'm getting nothing back from you and you just like don't understand what I'm saying, or you're just responding with yeah,
when you've got no insight to anything.
So I'm like, oh, great, good chat.
But then also on the flip side, you can't always be serious. Not every day serious.
No, of course not.
not every day serious.
Every day.
I need banter.
Yeah, no, that's true.
That's pretty essential. But yeah, just dumb thing. No. Like, oh no. I know a few people that I've gone out with, boys that are like less intelligent than them, and they're like, it's fine because they're intelligent in other things, and then like all I'll get is like they just they're not engaging their brain. And I'm like,
Are there any icks that you guys would have where, let's say if you were in a relationship with someone and then you got an ick over a certain thing, is there anything that would make you end the relationship over that?
I don't know. I feel like ending a relationship is fine. Also, I feel like stuff like super serious.
Yeah. So I saw this one girl on Twitter saying that she was she like moved in with a guy or wanted to move in with him?
oh yeah, they were discussing moving in,
and then
You've been together 2 years.
Yeah, but then he sang her a song with a guitar, and she was just like,
Nah.
He got a guitar. And he was just apparently strumming all day, all night.
Singing to her.
And she was just like, nah.
I'm with him. That's cold.
You were playing the guitar
last
night, and I was like,
I
was stood on his balcony like, it really sounds like someone's playing a
Yeah.
guitar and turned it on, he's there like,
oh, I love it.
That's so mad. You probably thought that was gonna go so different.
Yeah, exactly. Which is mad because that's why I think like icks are so like random and so specific to certain people because I
think that is so true because a lot of women would love to be serenaded. And they would, and this guy's geared himself up. He's gone out to the guitar shop.
Shoot this guitar and that,
bought new strings.
He's been practicing on his own. And then it all went wrong.
It went south.
That's crazy because that seems to me like such like a over-exaggerate, like an overreaction, but obviously it's not my relationship, so I can't.
But then again, it's on Twitter. It might not even be true.
Yeah,
some people just like saying stuff for the shock factor. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, people are a bit West still.
That's
so
when they were like writing in though, weren't it, to someone?
Yeah.
I swear that one was. But yeah, what about you, Powder?
I think for me, probably like impulsiveness. You know, I think over time that'll probably grind on me.
Impulsiveness?
In what way?
Like, you know, people that are like just like crazy, like can't control their emotions.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
like people that are like up and down all the time.
Yeah, super emotional.
Oh, okay, so not like impulsive's more like.
Because I thought you meant like spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
More probably like negatively impulsive.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You're more like on the erratic side of the emotions. You don't like that.
Like just doing stuff based on like how you feel.
They
like
feel.
Because I'm like a super chill person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So somebody that's like up and down.
It's true.
Like,
I mean, you brought out your food at 11 p.m, mate.
Yeah, for context on this, guys, Paulo made the gang some tacos last night, and at 9 o'clock he comes out and he goes, right, that's one dish made. That's 3 fried beans, 1 down. And like we were all like starving.
That's because people were starving, mate.
The food came out at 11 p.m. It was good. It was good food, but it was basically bedtime. Charles had 2 naps in the meantime when I was getting ready.
These 2 naps. It's been a long day.
I was in a state though. I shouldn't have been cooking in that state.
Yeah.
Oh, were you?
You guys were
We
drinking from 6
like
a.m. Was it 6 a.m. or 6 p.m?
Please don't say a.m.
No,
PM.
Oh,
nah, you can't
PM.
No, it's our last
hesitating.
weekend together before like Christmas and everything.
I just can't imagine you two getting up at 6 a.m. and then being like,
Bev. Did you come into the...
I think someone always shouts something random and then you know the day started. So.
Yeah.
And then you go through.
That's so funny. But yeah, you are pretty laid back.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's crazy for me. Damn, what about you? Nothing. You got crazy... Have you, we talk about this all the time though, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm. Relationship enders is big stuff, man.
I feel like to be something serious in a relationship.
Yeah.
And you should probably know that before you get in the relationship, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but what if like
but
this guy just picked up the guitar one day, he went rogue?
People can develop icks.
Yeah, we were saying this last time, like it can come out of the, like it is a scary thing because it can come out of the blue at any moment and you don't even know why you're feeling that way.
Right.
Or somebody could just start something new and then you not like it. So if I was with a guy and then he started, I don't know, wearing comedy ties. I'm sorry, but it can't carry on. It can't
run like that.
Yeah.
That sounds so shallow though, isn't it? To be like, yo, like comedy ties, I can't do
it's
this
actually
anymore.
deeper than that. It's because it's down to your sense of humour as well. Because you think that's funny. It's just not funny.
And that's coming from someone who finds most things
I find everything funny, but like wearing a tie that's like a piano or something, I can't.
Is that the comedy tie or is that just really bad taste?
Nah, comedy ties.
If it plays music, then
or like you like look at my tie and they press the button and it squirts water.
Oh my god. No. If anyone started like if I had a husband right and one day he just went, I want to become like a clown or something, I'd be like,
nah, you got a back.
I'm out.
So you're not gonna spoil his dreams.
Nah, yo.
No, not if that's his dream. No, because I'd be in a living nightmare.
Nah, I get that.
Were you scared of clowns?
Terrified.
Oh my god.
That's not an invitation for any sort of pranks, tricks, nothing.
Nah, no.
Why are clowns so scary to people? That's like one thing I've never understood.
Why are they so happy?
They're not
think
happy,
clowns
they're
are always
scary.
Miserable, but they paint a happy
But
face
I understand,
on there.
I understand
very
why people can be scared of
uncomfortable.
them. So do you remember that when that crazy stuff was happening in America where like people were dressed up as clowns at night?
They did that in the
Yeah,
UK.
Like that would scare me, and I'm not afraid of
I'd
clowns.
be swinging for them. I'm not even lying.
That was a scary time.
I swear to God.
Yeah.
If I was walking through Lovell Park and a clown,
Lovell Park's scary anyway.
Don't be walking with Lovell Park.
Could you imagine? Oh my God. Oh,
Yeah.
I would cry.
Kids could come up to me in Lovell Park and I'm running. Bye.
It's not a safe space. It's not a safe space.
Not a safe space at all.
Yes, man, babies are being made in Lovell Park.
Oh, Jerry.
When we
Did I tell you this?
What?
Did I tell you this? So after the
Shout
whole
out to Lovell
incident,
Park, by the way.
yeah, after the whole incident happened, these two went looking for the guys, and then they stumbled across a couple that were canoodling.
And they started shuffling that bag.
Like they moved so quickly because we started beelining towards these people, and like they shuffled off so quickly.
They probably thought you guys were the gang.
What are you doing in Love Park, bro? They're like
running at someone in a park, right? They are going to make a move.
I have no words for that. Wasn't this at like 6 p.m? 7
Yeah, it wasn't even that late.
No, it was quite dark though.
Yeah, but
it
was
gets
dark, but
at
not
4,
late though.
But it's not late. It's 6 p.m.
Yeah, but
That's
it
mad.
was just after Brad had just been jumped. So
That's mad, yeah.
I actually, when Brad told me that you two went looking for them, I actually pissed myself. I was like, these two are lovers,
Paulo
not
was bare
fighters.
upset.
What are they
He's
doing? He's like...
Yeah.
I'm like, what was it?
The rapping
The
paper.
rapping, like,
You had the
Christmas
rapping.
No, I bought it to wrap my presents. Just so, like, two
That
birds,
was
man.
going to be your
two
weapon
birds.
of choice.
Yeah.
Bringing the Christmas cheer to the beating.
Deck the halls, literally.
That's alright. Stay out of Love Park.
Oh God, yeah, nobody walked through that.
Nah,
You must have your walking buddy. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, big changes midway for a relationship. Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand that.
Do you know?
Because like when we're watching Doomsday Preppers, like the woman,
Nah,
What's this? What is
Have you
that?
not seen Doomsday Preppers?
Oh, they're crazy.
Yo, they're so lit. They just like look at like people that are like planning for like the apocalypse or like the banks like all shutting down.
Oh, so this is like a TV show.
Yeah,
that looks
yeah,
at
it's
people who like
American.
prepare for
Yeah.
Doomsday. Okay.
And there's like certain families that would like have to introduce like, oh, this is what I do for my hobby, but I want my family to know. Like some of the wives, some of the husbands.
What, they didn't tell their family?
Nah, some
I've
of them
not
don't
seen any of
know.
them.
So
Yeah.
if you were like dating somebody who's a Doomsday prepper, would that be like?
And then they come out and say, oh, this is what I'm doing. Oh, this is.
I don't think that'd be an end thing for me.
Nah.
No,
Like,
yeah,
I haven't
Goes
seen the
down
show yet.
Doomsday.
I haven't
you
seen
need
the
to
show.
see it. They're
But like,
obsessive.
if they're just holding like tin tomatoes, I don't really mind.
No,
At least
they
I've
do
always got tin
inventory.
tomatoes.
Tell her you ready to do
Inventory,
drills.
You have to do training.
Weekly drills.
You have to do drills.
Training.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
learn how to use a gun, set traps. Like there's like evacuation drills. Like there's a whole.
Can't they just
goes
do it on
in.
my behalf and I know I'm safe if it does happen?
No,
it's a family
you've got to
thing.
be part of it. They're so passionate about it. You've got to do
I'm
it
gone.
too.
No
Oh my
preppers, bro.
lord.
And also, wasn't that couple that moved to the desert out of nowhere because they thought it was gonna flood, and they started building this random house and they were learning how to kill snakes or something. And
Kill snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that one?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah, like that
It
was
was
mad.
bad,
But
yeah.
like he just retired and then just went fuck it, and I'm moving us
Yeah.
in a RV to the desert. We're packing up our house. I've sold it.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
go.
relationship ending. Like that's
God.
that's
You can't be
mad.
doing that.
I'm not living in an RV with you.
To be fair, for
What?
me,
That's
any
so
sort of
tight space.
obsessive behaviour would be an ick for me. To be fair,
You got OCD.
I don't have OCD.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
It sounds like you probably do. I probably see you.
It's okay to have OCD.
I have OCD.
You do.
Okay,
What do you
well,
do if there's a tea bag on, like, just on the sink?
yeah, but I'm not being funny. There's bins. There's
That's
composting.
rude.
I don't understand why you're leaving it there.
Estelle's head will twist right the way around.
I can hear as well, if I know that you're making a tea, I can, like, especially in my house, like, I don't have an actual bin, like it's a compost bin, so I can hear when you've
Yeah.
put stuff in it. If I haven't heard that, I know you've left it on the sink. In my
Oh,
house,
that's God.
move it.
I don't want people to leave it on the sink.
Yeah, or leave it on the
Yeah,
side.
and, like, there's no condoning it, to be
Yeah.
fair, but...
I even bought from Amazon a special pot to put next to the
little
kettle.
tea ones,
Okay.
they're
It
so
says,
cute.
drop it like it's hot.
That's God. That's God.
So if you are too lazy to move your
Yeah.
hand here, you can just put it there.
Yeah, facts.
But I don't
Not
think...
that she's obsessive about it at all.
No, I don't think that equates
You're
to
sat in your
OCD.
bed at night listening for someone to drop a tea
Right.
bag in the bin. That's obsessive. It's okay.
I'm not.
It's okay.
This is a safe space. But no, I think extreme obsessive behaviour. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is like
Like-
that's
like
no
that
good.
sort
That's
of
no,
doomsday
yeah,
prepping
like,
sort of thing.
Come on now.
Okay,
No-
that's
no
that's
preference.
fair though. That is fair because it affects your life so much. You would
Yeah.
have to change
Yeah.
a lot of the things that you do
Mm-hmm.
and live like just to
Accommodate that, don't we?
accommodate that.
Mm-hmm.
But like chances are your irks are not going to be accommodated because they're so obsessive about those
Yeah.
things. Yeah, that would be annoying. But yeah, like big changes.
Big changes.
I think that's a very valid one, and especially without communicating them first.
Yeah.
Like that's people go rogue sometimes.
Yeah, but then again, even the first conversation can be booky. Like, yo, hi, I'm gonna start doomsday prepping. And I'm like,
Well, yeah, in that instance, yeah.
But like, I don't know, what else can be major changes?
What if she like goes bald?
Nah, I'm down.
If she just shaved her head.
Yeah, no, that's a big change.
Yeah.
That's really shallow.
You know what I mean?
That's really shallow.
No, but like this is the
But
thing,
it
you
depends
had-
what they look
Did you
like.
say you
though.
said ice creams?
Ice creams. That's not the.
If you ate ice cream every day, would you be in a relationship with him?
No, because why are you eating ice cream every day?
Oh,
Like,
your husband
why are you
have
not-
secret ice cream
No, because
time.
like there's solid foods. Or there's other things that you can eat to cool down or whatever.
What if he was going through a hard time?
Whatever, do it. I don't care. I'm just over it now. But like, you won't get ice cream at my house anyway because I don't eat it.
You
So.
actually know when you get married, I'm gonna get as a present, I'm gonna get you a Mr. Whipping machine.
That's awful because
You're
I'm lactose
violating.
intolerant anyway. So like that's really
You
stupid.
can make
Yeah.
you can make vegan ones. Are you mad?
That's right.
Whatever.
They have them now in the ice cream
good.
trucks.
That's fine. I actually don't mind.
All
If
the
you
excuses.
if you have it with a bowl and a spoon, absolutely fine, hun. Go for it. Just don't put it in a cone. It's not looking
And
like.
also,
Like,
it
We
can't
need
be
to
a
stop buying
teaspoon.
cones.
it can't be a teaspoon.
You
No.
can't eat
No,
with
he's
a
got more
teaspoon. She won't like that either.
What, like ice cream?
No, like yogurts. If you're eating it with a teaspoon.
Yeah, but then it lasts longer.
Thank you. Is what I
Wait,
said.
so you're supposed to use the big spoon?
That's dead, bro. Like the Muller corners.
Have
bro,
you seen how
that's
small
three-
some of those pots are?
Why are you eating petit falou at your
No.
age?
Oh, calcium, man. I'm a grown boy still. I'm a grown boy. I'm a small
I
boy.
told you, it's the thing. It
Yeah,
slows
that's
you
fine.
down.
Like,
You
obviously,
enjoy
that's not a
it.
deal breaker, but it's just like, I don't know, when you see like a guy like this, back in, like, I don't know, with a little teaspoon. It just looks
I
funny.
rewatched that the video of you doing that last time so many times, and I was looking through the film. You're like, he's back in it.
Back in the yogurt.
Oh my god.
But yeah.
Yeah, they're funny ones though. Like for me as well with that. Like if a guy has that long nail.
What is that long nail? What does it mean?
Yeah.
No, like a guy literally has, so for me.
My nail's a little bit longer than mine.
No, but the thing is,
Not just one
no,
nail.
but the thing is though, it's not like though. So for
No, any
me,
of
when I was
them.
at secondary school, I don't know why, but a lot of the guys at my secondary school had all their nails cut down, but they left their like little
Apparently
pinky
it's the
long.
beard scratching.
Yeah, they left it long and they left it to grow out.
Disgusting.
I've heard many things. Cocaine finger.
Yeah, I've heard that as well. But when you're
But
in
they
high
were,
school,
yeah, but
I
they were
would hope that
13.
that's not-
I really hope they weren't doing substances.
Yeah, no.
It's probably one
That
of them
would be
trends, innit, that everyone is doing.
Yeah,
not
but
trendy.
it's not trendy.
If it was trendy, why are you not painting it?
It just looks like you don't
Like,
really care about anything.
You'll see guys with like longer nails and that, and the little
Yeah.
pinky. Is
But
like
back
this.
your nails for the camera.
It'd be like this. No, it'd be it'd be like
Do you want to
this.
show your nail?
No, I ordered a new nail clipper.
Go to that camera and show your nails.
I'm gonna sit on these hands.
It's a safe space.
It's a safe
for
space.
me.
It's
For
Yeah, I mean,
me.
safe space.
I
Parlay.
cannot.
I should probably stop talking about
Let's
nails because
parlay.
I'm buku with my fingernails.
Man said
Right,
let's
This guy
let's parlay,
eats
let's
his
parlay.
nails.
Nah, let's parlay.
This guy
let's
eats his
parlay.
nails for extra
Let's parlay.
protein.
No, I'm really bad at biting my nails.
Oh, okay. I'd
But
rather
then I'll
have,
just, like, drop them
rather
in
have
one
a nail
corner of the
biter
house.
than someone who could like click them, you know?
Yeah, if your nails are longer than mine, no.
That's terrible.
Longer than these?
Yeah, who has
Yeah,
nails?
no,
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
when I was on YouTube the other day, and some of the girls' nails on there are literally like, I'm like, how do you go about your business?
No, you
They're
You just
so
no, but I'm not being
long.
funny. You do just learn to adapt. So like everything
Yeah,
is different.
I like I used to love an acrylic. Now I don't really have time to go do them anymore.
Like these are a
Um,
bit shorter than
But
what I'd,
but
yeah.
like you just don't need them like massive. Like it's,
If it's the look you go, if it's the look you go for,
But they look
I
ugly.
don't mind. I don't mind.
they look
it.
so ugly. Like they lovely. But you know when they have them like chunky and like
double
huge.
checking it.
We need more of
Like
that.
Cardi B's
More.
nails.
That, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Too much.
she's not really doing any housework, is
Well,
she?
she's not, but like they
She
just
said she's
look
not.
ugly. And then they walk around and like start
So.
gang signing with the
fingers.
nails.
It's like, what was it, Flojo? Wasn't hers like super long and then like,
Who's
Flojo.
Flojo?
the one,
Who's Flojo?
Who's that?
you man,
Is that the one that was didn't she say she
she's
was
like
taking
American,
drugs?
innit? And then she had just like long nails.
What is
but,
she?
like,
She
was,
a singer, rapper?
no, runner Olympics.
Oh,
Oh, Florence Griffith Joyner.
Joyner. Let's have a pick.
Flojo's nails.
Yeah, they're super long.
Don't they start curling?
Oh, they're not that
They're
long.
not that long.
Oh no, they are. They are.
Oh
Those
wow.
ones are, they're too much.
Yeah,
Let me see, Hannah.
that's
But I think
They're
she
like- they're
runs
like
her nails like
claws.
that. Yeah. That's cool.
yeah.
Carlo says, no.
That's
No.
way too. That would be a deal breaker.
Really?
I can't see those around the house every day.
That would have to, I'm sorry. They'd have to have like their own place in the bed.
Like imagine those like touching your head. That just.
Oh my god. Yeah, the nails are too much. Also, like, no offense, but boys just don't keep them clean. Like,
Yeah, they don't. Joe with the dirt under the nails.
what are you doing? What are you doing to get me so dirty all the time? Like, give them a scrub, you know?
How do you like? My nails never get long enough to have anything underneath them.
That's because you bite
Like,
them.
how do you get like dirt out
There's
your
nails.
nails?
But you wash your hands, so like even when
Yeah.
you're washing your hands, you're meant to go like this when you like have the soap on, like, do you know what I mean?
And, like,
to go like
yeah,
that
yeah.
to get it
Do
under
you
your
know?
nails.
You can use your nails to like clean your
Yeah,
nails.
yeah, and you
yeah.
can just go like that. Yeah, come on, man.
I don't have nails, bro.
Maybe we should put a link underneath
Yeah,
this video.
well,
How to wash your long ass nails.
Yeah, that's one for me that it makes me feel ill, so I just can't get past that.
Yeah. Or like a messy house. There's messy people.
That would be a deal breaker.
I don't want you to start fighting in a second. You're always fighting over mess.
No, that's how the house stays clean because we fight over
Oh, have you
mess.
guys got a really clean house?
Not at the moment. No, we did have guests.
Oh, he's like, yeah.
It
We
is
had-
so
we had
hard though.
guests
You can make it
yesterday.
look beautiful in a minute. You've got like one guest round. It looks like an explosion. Ours gets like that all the time because we've got such small
Yeah.
flats.
It's all this work stuff though, man. Like we have boxes everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Also, your guys' company, the box that they delivered it in, it's had to go underneath
wild.
our stairs because it's so
what?
big.
What's this?
Like, so obviously they got all their PCs and everything delivered
okay,
to
to
them.
work from home.
But the boxes are so excessive. They're like this big and like this deep, and it's just ridiculous. There's nowhere to put them, but then you've got to keep them to take them back.
Yeah, take them back.
For me, like when I have like stuff like that that's that messy, just bang it in the garage.
Yeah,
It's
you
all in
don't-
the garage.
you
Just
don't
like
have a
shut it
garage.
up.
But some of us
Fuck
ain't
that, innit,
with
bro?
those
We
luxuries.
ain't got no- the perks.
Flat living. Have you got garage space?
Huh?
Have you got garage
Yeah.
space?
We got a few boxes.
Literally just throw them over.
Yeah, man.
Everyone bringing the box.
Yeah,
around.
literally. I just have you at my door. Like, can I put these boxes in here? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's true though. Like if you went to a guy's house and their bedroom's like dirty.
That, bro,
Yeah.
if
For me-
somebody takes you back to their yard, yeah, and the room is dirty, they leave it immediately.
For
They don't
me, like,
respect
for
you.
me-
Yeah, literally.
Having a untidy house and an unclean house are two different things. Like, I can deal with mess to a degree, but if your house is dirty,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but were you raised in a bar?
Bathrooms as well. I always look at bathrooms.
The toilet specifically.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Like if the toilet is doing a madness, like
I don't know how people get dirty toilets. I don't know.
You just clean.
I just
yeah.
genuinely don't know. I've never had a dirty toilet in my life.
Yeah.
There are
Like-
such good products that you can get for like £1. Did
Oh,
I go
yeah.
with you? Was I with? I don't think I was with you at the shop. But I literally took my friend to Home Box. I was like, look at all these toilet products that you can get for 99p.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, the little tabs that you can put in like the water.
Yeah, the little
basin.
blue ones.
Yeah, I know, they're
yeah.
amazing.
And they've got great smells as
yeah,
well,
I know.
like citrus fresh. Love that.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Cotton fresh, that's a favourite.
Oh, I like those.
Like, if you go into someone's house, it's like either smelly or dirty.
Right.
Like, mess also, like, that's so easy to clear. Like, so
Yeah.
like you say,
Pick
if
it
someone
up,
takes you
put it
back
away.
and
Yeah.
it's messy and dirty, they don't respect you. They
What
don't
about, like-
respect you. Keep it moving.
you know what? You guys have been in houses that smell like dogs.
They don't have dogs.
And they do
No, no,
And they don't have dogs.
doesn't ever happen. Is that what you're dealing with?
Whereas for me, I'm not a pets person. So
Okay.
any house that does smell of pet, for me, is like, I just, no. No.
No,
I haven't really been in places that smell like dogs. Like, I
Like
had
dog smells
it's horrible.
Great
terrible.
Danes and
It
we
smells
never had
terrible.
a dog smell.
I feel like I'm on White Post Farm sometimes when I go to those places.
Cigarette smell as well, that's bad.
indoors as well.
Indoors.
You know when
So
people smoke
dirty.
indoors, like cigs, like,
So dirty.
it like clings to everything.
Everything in the walls.
Like, even if someone's having a cig and then they'll come and like hug you afterwards, I'm like, it's so strong. Like, you can smoke, you can do whatever you want, just not next to me.
Yeah, that is actually an ick. I
My
don't-
hair
What,
yeah.
smoking?
sucks in all the smell. I don't want to be near cigarettes. I cannot.
Yeah.
Be stinking like a bonfire.
Yeah, big ick, to be fair.
Ooh, no. I don't know, it just reminds me of like old family members.
You're not smoking it.
Like, you know, if someone comes near you and they stink of cigarettes, like that generation that just didn't give a fuck about smoking and they're always giving you a kiss or whatever, it's just no, it's not for me. Not that.
You know, the oldest woman I've ever known smoked cigarettes her whole life.
Really? How old is she?
She's like 102.
102?
Yo,
Has she got a
that's cool.
When she
telegram?
died. Huh?
You can get a telegram from the Queen.
No, this was in Africa.
Yeah, fair.
She smoked cigarettes since she was
Get over there.
Oh, no way. Not bad.
Start smoking
Shout out to
cigarettes,
her.
innit?
Nah, stop, never.
No.
Wait,
You were doing so well, Paolo.
did you say that's why you're smoking cigarettes? Because
No, I said-
Because he wants to live longer. That's cool.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure
That's
that's
cool.
counterintuitive.
Cigarette. Nah, you can get over the cigarette smell, man.
In homes, it's just, I don't know, when it's in the walls,
I
in
think
the
on the person,
carpet.
it might be alright. But like,
It's not as bad because obviously if they smell of cigarettes, it's probably because they've just smoked.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But like in homes, like...
Yeah, no, it's just I just don't like that smell. It makes me feel a bit ill.
Yeah.
I can just.
What about like BO?
Oh.
Paolo once said
That's
that he was like, it's bad manners. Like
It
I
is.
laugh
No,
for
it is.
time.
But you know when you're not fresh. Like, you'll know if you're not
Do you
funky
even
fresh.
worse? Bad breath.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even joking. I smelt someone's breath through their mask before. I was wearing a mask, you were wearing a mask, and something was still kicking.
Oh my god, Dre has literally just nearly snapped his neck. He was like,
Yeah, mate, it's bad. I was like,
mortified.
That's so much.
and
man.
it is awful because you just have to tell them.
Did you know them?
Yes, I did know them, and I told them.
No, I respect that, man. I respect telling
Estelle
them.
were always
How did they
like
take it?
that.
They were like, that's really rude. But I was like, would you rather me not tell you?
I know
I've
who you're
had these
talking
situations.
about as well. Yeah.
Because obviously, like, and I didn't say it in a nasty way, like, your breath stinks, but I'm like,
Yeah.
mate, your breath doesn't smell
Yeah.
nice. And they got not upset, but they were like, don't you think that's really rude? But I'm like, well, you would have just walked around like
All
that,
day, yeah.
walking past plants, they're dying. Like, it's mad. It's mad.
Wondering what's going on.
Yeah, it's mad.
Oh my
Yeah, so, come on.
goodness. Yeah, I just think.
Like,
I don't
Colgate's
know.
like 99p these days. It's actually not that expensive.
But also, if you're brushing your teeth and whatever, there must be an underlying
Like,
issue.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
There's like, and you need to get that seen to. I am literally paranoid about that stuff. I would literally, you know, even if I've had like coffee and stuff, I had coffee before
Yeah.
I came.
Yeah.
After I brushed my teeth, and I was like,
Yeah, man.
just gonna give it another brush. Like it's
Yeah, man.
just, yeah. I don't even. I would hate to be that person, you know, if you like leave the room and people are like.
Yeah.
It's,
that's
it's
so
disrespectful.
good.
Like,
It's bad
you know
manners.
that you're going to meet people
Yeah.
or see other people and your body's kicking.
This is what I think. Like some people might not know though. Like we argue about this all the time in the
How
power.
can
Like,
you not
you
know?
must
What,
know.
BM?
Like not know that you smell, but
You
like.
must know.
But
that.
even if you
Well-
don't know, sometimes, like, even for me, like, if I'm going out somewhere after work, I go home, have a shower.
No.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's been a period of
But
time
if you've
just
been out all night, what about that? So like, if you obviously maybe you've left the house together, if it's a date or whatever, and they've obviously clearly just washed it smelling fresh or whatever. What if like 2 hours in they start smelling like BO? What are you doing?
Well, that's all that I feel like.
Then
Deep
what?
Isha. Deep
Isha.
Isha.
That's quite peak though. That is
Like
quite peak.
would that just put you off them as a person? Because you think
Yeah, because 2 hours isn't
you
that
get a
long.
bit-
Like,
No,
clearly,
it's not that
unless
long.
you've
But
just
if you like showered, antiperspirant, clean clothes, in
And
2
then
hours
2 hours.
in.
Maybe they're cutting shapes at the club.
I was like,
yeah, maybe.
Like, unless they've done laps around the building.
Honestly,
Half
we've
a
got-
million, I'm
maybe.
sweating.
It's gone to the discotheque.
Yo, that's it. Right it. No, I hear that.
Like that would I don't think it would be a consistent thing I could put up with. I would tell them though. I'd be like, if you've seen them a few times, I'd be like,
Yo.
Which
right,
is why
we need
for
to
me,
rectify this.
which is why for me the breath thing, I said it because it wasn't just like a day, like it's
Yeah,
a
you
consistent
know-
thing. Like,
you
oh
know
my
that.
god, I see this person and I know the breath smells.
And you know, you
And
have
that's
to
not
keep
me
a
being
meter.
horrible. Like
COVID has to help with that though, because 2 meter distance and all that.
2 meter distance, thank God.
Stay away
People
from
don't
it.
respect it though.
Yeah,
No,
they
they
don't.
do.
They don't.
Like,
I'm so happy that on buses, like sitting next to somebody is practically illegal now.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
thank you.
Because people will sit next to you when there's a full empty bus as well. They'll just sit next to you.
That's crazy.
That's never happened to me.
That happens bare times, man. There'll be bare
so
space,
much,
and then they go next to you, bro.
next to you.
Literally right next to you.
And that was it. They didn't say nothing.
Nothing, bro.
Yeah,
Bro, the guy at the gym, bro. Listen,
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
I was going into the gym, yeah. We go to, like the revolving door thing, yeah.
Don't tell me he got in with you.
No. Listen, yo. So like his thing wasn't working, innit? Then I was like, right, I'll try mine, yeah, see if I can get through. Might be an issue with the door, yeah. So as soon as mine hit it open, then I went in, and then he was like, oh, I'm gonna come in.
No, you're not.
This is like in COVID times.
No,
man.
you're
the
not.
The guy was behind me, bro,
so
and he just stood there for like those 4 seconds.
That was mad.
The next door opened, bro.
The longest 4 seconds of your life. What did you say to him? Were you just like,
He didn't say nothing inside that thing, bro. It was quiet.
Of course. You're nervous. You're nervous.
What about afterwards? Nothing said.
He just went, bro. It was
Paulo,
like,
what would you even say though?
I was
Like,
vexed, bro. I hit that
you
gym
in
hard. I was hitting the weights hard. I was vexed.
So he's like, do you feel him breathing on your neck? Like you felt the nape of your
I'm
neck.
lucky that I'm short, innit? I'm short because he was tall.
oh my god.
Mate, that's weird.
Bro,
that's
like,
weird.
it's so weird.
That's so intimate. Those things are teeny tiny as well. Like, they're tiny.
Stop, man. I have flashbacks sometimes.
That's weird.
Oh my god, no
personal
personal space then. That's something.
Yeah, I think like post COVID, man, this 2 meter thing needs to like we were just a bit too
Needs to
close to each other
continue.
Yeah, do
before
you know
all
what I
this
mean?
happened.
Like, it's not. Yeah.
Keep the BO like further away.
No, because it wafts. It doesn't matter how far the
does.
BO is.
Bro, there's some people
Breath
that will
stink.
leave. They will leave the situation that you've been in, and you can still smell
Stagnant.
that.
Yeah,
bro.
stagnant.
Yeah, that's happened to me at work. That's happened to me at work.
Yeah.
This guy came up to me, asked for help. He left with the smell stayed.
It stays.
For half an hour, like he was booting. Like he was booting. Like there was a dojo going on in there. It was terrible.
Oh, to be
That's
fair, you can walk
It's
into
offensive, man.
into rooms and know who's been in there
Know who's been in
sometimes.
Offensive. You can't be
It's
offensive
not.
to the senses.
Offensive to the senses.
There were some people in school. You guys must have had like at least one
Oh
person.
yeah, of course.
Oh my god, so many. Either
But how?
that,
Yeah.
so many, or either that, or boys that had like doused themselves, must have woke up and dipped themselves in a bottle of Paco Rabanne 1 million. And I
For me,
honestly,
though,
to this day, I cannot
I do feel like with school
sit with
kids it's
anyone who
different
wears it.
because schools generally are smelly places.
So it's,
Some kids don't have control over like whether they have shower gel in their homes or not because it's their parents buying
that's
it.
true.
And
That
three,
is true.
especially with like teenage boys, they're going through puberty. They are going to smell a bit more.
bare
So like
man
I'll
didn't
give them
wash.
the benefit of the
The
doubt. But
Paco Rabanne though, that's
if you're
in
at
their
your big age of
control.
25 and you're stinking like that, no. So like school kids allow them, but yeah,
Yeah.
grown men,
no.
grown women.
No, people need to fix
That's
up a
right.
little bit. Or people around them need to be telling them.
bro, you gotta be telling them. That's why I say I rated that you said it to that person, man. Because I'm not gonna let you go around like if we're friends. Like if it's people I don't know, allow it, man. That's down to you. But if it's
I've I've done us both a favour.
And everyone else that you're going to come into contact with
bro,
today.
that's facts.
You're welcome.
That's true.
People are gonna
That's
think I'm so
facts.
nasty.
I respect it though. That's why I like old people, you know, because old people.
Yeah, they don't
Like,
care.
Like they don't ramp when it comes to speaking.
Yeah,
to
they
people.
don't care.
They've lived their life, man. They got nothing
If
to
you've
worry
gained
about.
weight, they'll tell you. Do you know what I mean? Like, legit.
My granddad said that to one of my mom's friends.
Oh.
Like the first time he met her, like my mom was like, "Yo, this is my friend." My granddad looked at her and was like, "Oh, hi." He's like, "You need to lose weight."
That's so peak.
Oh, no,
The
that's
first time
that's
you
the
met her.
thing, yeah.
Is he African?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. Like it's just do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's mad. It is.
No filter.
It's mad. It doesn't even feel like disrespect though.
It's just how it
It
is.
doesn't
do you
feel
know what
like
I mean?
disrespect.
Nah, because like he's not coming from like a negative place. Like he's just being like dead honest with
Yeah,
you.
just honest. Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes no one asks for your opinion.
It can come
Yeah, but that's
across.
what our whole
Yeah.
podcast
Yeah,
is.
it
No one's
can
asked for
come
our opinions.
across.
We're giving it. Do you know what I mean?
That's so true.
Like-
That's so
It
true.
comes across.
Yeah, but they come a looking. They come a
They've
looking.
come looking. They've clicked.
We
on it.
just put the content there for the people. For the people.
How would you guys tell somebody like, you know, if like the feminine hygiene
Feminine
it
hygiene.
wasn't right?
Oh,
how would
sure.
you rate that to somebody?
Give them. Ask, do you want some perfume?
Feminine hygiene.
No, like
What do you mean?
Feminine
Like
hygiene.
Oh.
because
I
like
was
telling
gonna say,
someone their
don't be
breath is
giving
one
no
thing,
one
but
perfume,
like
yeah.
how would you break that down?
Bro, I don't think you can be telling everyone, bro. You
Yeah,
just
you
need to
can't.
get out of that situation.
Yeah.
But then, like, if it's like you're in a relationship
Don't
with someone or you know
would you
someone
take that
more,
upon yourself to do that? To
Nah,
tell a
I'm
woman.
gone. I'm gone.
Okay, I thought.
Have you ever experienced that?
Nah, never. It's just a fear. It's just a fear.
Okay.
Nah, never. I think like that's something that would be easily said in a relationship, surely. Like,
in a relationship.
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
What's going on?
Perhaps let's take a shower.
That's mad.
Yeah, I think that one in a relationship real easy to tackle.
If
You
it's
could
not,
literally
then
just be like,
if
you go shower.
It's
then we
mad
can
though
do some
because
bits.
the dent to the ego would just be mad.
It would
You
hurt.
gotta hold it, but
It
you're
would
in that
hurt.
situation, man. Hold it.
There'll be a lot of aftercare. Aftercare.
Aftercare.
Yeah, aftercare. You can't just break that down and leave it there.
Yeah, that's mad.
What you have to stroke their ego after.
Yeah, like
it's gonna
compliments,
be
like yo,
okay.
it's smelling wonderful. Then you step your game up.
I think that'd be more mortifying because then it's gonna be like.
I'd be like, don't
this is
patronise
gonna be
me.
a consistent thing, is it? Okay, brilliant. Great. I'm gonna be paranoid for the rest of my life. Wonder if tomorrow he'll say it's bad again. Look at the draw with Paula. Fuck's sake.
That's cold.
Oh god.
I feel it.
I feel like that would be a deal breaker, Rick, though, if it was just like no.
Again, if you don't respect yourself, man, you can't respect me. So if your body is like, doing mad stuff,
It is a
like,
bit mad.
it's a no.
That's true. People just need to look after themselves. I mean, I'm saying this as someone who does the bare minimum to look after themselves. Like the usual hygiene stuff. I'm very hygienic, but people do need to take that more seriously. I think at least in their lives.
Most people are clean though, innit?
Yeah,
Most people are clean.
Most people, if you've got
That's
the
not what my
means to
nose
clean.
is telling me most of the time, though. Do you know what I mean?
You around that many? Where do you
It's
spend your time?
Do you know if you're in the club?
That is
Do you know this random ick that I heard, right? So this girl was saying she was on a date with a guy at a restaurant and the guy waved to call the waiter over and the waiter ignored him. So she was just it just gave her massively the ick.
That's never his fault though.
That's so peak.
That's just unfortunate.
Yeah, obviously it is unfortunate.
Have you ever been ignored by a waiter?
I'm not saying it's
Bare
relationship.
times, man. Bare times.
It happens.
Oh, sure.
Especially bartenders. Bartenders are the worst.
Bro, that guy.
Yeah,
Brad was
bartenders
saying
is
this
different.
today.
Bartenders is different because they're a bit on a.
Brad was saying this the other day. He was saying how was he having a conversation with you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he came back and he was like, "Oh, what's your thoughts on this?" And I was like, "I've just never really been ignored by someone at at the bar." Mainly because we know most people that work in the bars in Leeds. But he was like, yeah, I just don't get mad about it. He was like, I appreciate that there's other people that are probably more attractive around me. And I was like, Brad, I was like, that's such a sweet outlook. But would that actually vex you?
You gotta take it.
Or what's the point that it starts vexing you? Is it one person got served before you? Or 2 people, 3 people? God love 4 people.
I think after one person.
Man.
After one person, you're straight to
I'm burning up
fucking
after
next,
one person.
bro.
Nah, it's when somebody that's not been in the line comes through. Yeah, bare people already been served. You're like, man, now cool, it's my turn, innit? It's my time. I'm ready. And then some next guy comes through, and then they get served, bro. Nah,
But you wouldn't boot off though, would ya?
nah, I'm not that.
Would
guy.
you?
I'm not that
I feel
guy.
like they'd
It's
even...
not worth it.
I'm not that
I
guy.
don't mess with people that handle something I'm gonna eat.
That's so true.
Like
That's
at restaurants,
smart.
I'll
That's
try
smart.
not to complain unless
That's
it's
smart.
mad.
Yeah,
That's
that's
so
smart.
Unless it's
That's
literally
smart.
raw or something. And you're like, no wonder fuck.
Yeah, that's so smart.
I think people causing a scene is definitely an ick.
People who are, like you said, people who are rude to waitresses and waiters.
Yeah, that's definitely manners is a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that couldn't fly.
Yeah,
That couldn't fly. But just causing a scene, there's ways to say things in it. But I think that's the way you carry yourself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had people when I've been with them out shouting at bar staff because they're just fuming. It's mortifying, and
I
I'm
hate
just
it.
having
You
to
just
stood
stood
there.
there, innit?
Yeah.
Especially because you think God, if that was us,
Yeah, it's horrible.
I wouldn't even stand for people shouting at me like that when I worked in a bar. I'd be like, relax your tone.
I think I'd cry. I'd cry.
I think you just go into the back and just
No. I remember this one woman shouted at me because her drink just didn't have enough alcohol in it. She deemed, and she was shouting at me, and I was like, "That's absolutely fine." Took the drink, walked off, cried in the walk-in fridge. I just couldn't. Next to the meat.
Nah, I couldn't be crying about what random people think of me. I don't care. I don't care.
I'm always like that. I'm like, I don't care. I care. I care.
Nah, that's right.
And I'm like,
Unless
don't shout at me.
I would have to be super hungover for that to hit me hard. Like, but anything can make me cry when I'm hungover. It literally could be like a really cute cat video, and I don't even like cats.
Mandatory.
And I'll be like, they're just so happy, and then cry for like 2 seconds, and I'm good again. So you probably wouldn't like my erratic emotions.
I'm not erratic.
I know. Paulo would be like, I'm on edge. What's gonna happen?
Me just crying in the corner, like he's like, oh my god.
And then like good 2 seconds later, like.
I just have to leave.
Where's the food at?
Talking about cats, I walked past, you know that, what's it called? The cat cafe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I'm not gonna.
It's a
So as
cafe
I said,
with cats in it?
I hate pets. I
Who's
dislike
looking
cats.
after them?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I dislike cats. I think they're demonic.
Well,
I just
they're cute with it.
No, they're weird. They're weird. I don't like it. They sense fear. They sense that I don't feel comfortable, and then they make a beeline for me. Just oh my god.
They torment. They know that you don't like them, and therefore they
Yeah,
come
and
they
they
more,
know.
and you're just like.
No,
I don't understand how anyone can sit in that cafe and just feel at ease. Actually, no, I do, because if you love cats, you love it. Whereas for me, like, it's.
I don't think I could be with a cat guy either.
No.
A cat guy.
A cat guy.
No, cats are alright, man. I'm
Yeah,
down.
cats are animals. You guys don't like animals?
Yeah, like animals.
I like
just
animals. I just don't
not
want
gonna
them
get
near
cat.
me. I don't think that's unreasonable.
But you don't even like dogs, do you?
I don't dislike dogs, but like if someone's like, "Oh, can you dog sit?" No.
Oh, I'll be like,
You're
yes.
never gonna own a dog, like little dogs in the house.
No.
And
Because now my house is going to smell of dog, and now I'm paying more money to keep it alive.
that's
And like,
right, no, that's facts. You know,
Yeah, but you love it. You want to care for it. It's not just like a case of keeping it
I wanted
alive.
to care for
Like that's
something,
like
I'd
what you do
have a
with
child.
fish.
I'd have a child, but I don't want to have a dog.
What if the child wants
And they
a dog?
start barking, and then it's just like, and then you need to clip their little claws every now and then. It's just too much. I can't do that.
like my
Okay.
friends have got rats.
Oh, no.
Nah, that's my little sister's house.
Nah,
right
shout out to
there.
the
It's a
rats,
bit
man. They're
much.
cool rats.
It's a bit...
They're right. They're very clean in that, but like one of them had like a tumor, and they had to pay bare peas to get.
Yeah,
this
exactly,
tumor
that's
removed.
ridiculous.
I was like, they love these rats, so I get it. But like, I ain't paying more than £100 on my pocket
Yeah.
for a rat.
Can you bond with the rat though? Like,
You can,
how
man,
do you
you
interact
can.
with the rat?
They're lit with it. They like go inside,
So like rub his belly.
They go inside.
like go inside your clothes and stuff. Nah, they're well cool, man. Like one of them, like every time you give him food, yeah, he just runs into the corner and stores up his food.
You know what? Fair. Like I don't dislike animals. Like if there was a dog there, I'd enjoy myself for like 5 minutes, but like fun's over.
There's a
Take your
clip to
dog
it.
back.
Take your dog back.
Like I can appreciate that it's cute and whatnot, but like let's not get carried away.
Man said cats are demonic, you know.
Yeah, that's a strong statement.
That's mad. That's mad.
I only like the ugly ones.
Nah, the ones
You
with
know
like no hair.
Oh no, that like so they freak me out a little bit. But I have met 2 of those. My friend was like saying somewhere that had like 2 of these like hairless cats, and they were like obviously knew that I didn't like them, and they were coming over, and I was just like, to and honestly, it was like a ball sack. I was like, I was like, this is sick.
If there was a cat in here, I wouldn't be at ease.
That's not
At
the type
all.
I'm talking
Those
about.
Those would
though.
make me uneasy.
Yeah, they're very
And I
weird.
like cats. I don't like the ones without hair.
I like the flat-faced ones, you know, the ones that are probably like ugly and
Nah.
angry looking.
Cats
I
are
like them
right.
ones.
They do look bare sinister though. Like I do agree with you. Like they
And
don't know
also,
what they
they're
are.
You don't own a
ungrateful.
cat. Yeah, you don't own
At
a
least
cat,
with
the
a
cat
dog,
owns you.
if you feed it, they'll love you and whatever. But
Yeah,
like
but cats are
cats, you'll feed them, they'll run off for God knows how long, come back and
Yeah,
scratch
come
you
back.
up.
Yeah, but they were not running off though. They're at other people's houses
Yeah,
getting
but if
food
somebody
everywhere
else
else.
feeds your cat more, your cat won't come back to you.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Not loyal.
That's what I'm saying, ungrateful.
Not loyal.
Nah.
You have to either have an inside cat which never sees anything ever,
Yeah.
or just have a dog. Like
Yeah.
the cats ain't gonna love you like that.
Yeah, you guys are hating on the cats. Cats are alright, man.
Nah.
I got faith my cat will come back.
Your cat's gone, bro.
Coming back.
Your cat.
How long has it been gone?
Nah, I don't have a cat. But I'm saying if it left, it's coming
bro.
back.
Oh.
Even if you fed it more. Even if you fed
I
it
thought
more.
you were saying no. I know my cat's gonna come back
Oh,
any day
your
now.
hypothetical cat is gonna come back.
Coming back.
Oh, I thought you were like, yeah, I lost my cat went off like 3 weeks ago. It's gonna come back.
Your
I
cat
felt
is
to like Paolo, that cat's not.
That's gone.
Coming back.
They don't care for you no more.
It's coming, you know.
Yeah, no.
That's jokes.
It's quite a few icks there, guys.
Yeah, but
There's
well,
a lot of
actually,
eggs.
they're all quite reasonable ones.
They're all reasonable icks. So many icks.
It's just out here. We just gotta do what
Yeah.
we can, innit?
It's life,
But-
man.